Different regions, different laws. But the direction is clear. People want more control over their data, and regulators are turning that into reality. This is a big year for India. When it comes to data privacy, India's own data protection law is now in force and the countdown for compliance has already begun. This places India alongside many other countries with strong privacy laws. For organizations, this means rethinking how they handle data, what they collect, why they collect it, and what they tell people at the time of collection. This will change how data is collected and processed by organizations. And for the individuals, it means more control over their data. This shift towards data control isn't limited to one country. Across regions, organizations already deal with a handful of privacy and data laws, and more are on the way. In Europe, the EU Data Act looks at who can access and share data, including data generated by devices and systems. And in the United States, laws like the California Delete Act strengthen people's ability to ask for their data to be deleted across multiple companies. As the number of regulations grows, organizations need to change how they approach compliance. For global organizations, it's never just one law. There are many regulations already, and more will keep coming. Reacting to each new law one by one will quickly become hard to manage. A better approach is to build a strong core compliance framework based on the highest standard and then adjust only to what is needed locally. Design globally, adapt locally. This reduces effort, lowers risk, and prepares organizations for what comes next. AI is now part of everyday business and daily life. Because of that, regulations are emerging to govern how AI is built and used. The EU AI Act is one of the first major laws focused on AI. It looks at how AI systems affect people and classifies them based on risk. Higher risk AI systems need stronger controls, more transparency, and human oversight. And this doesn't stop in Europe. Other countries are also working on their own AI regulations. AI innovation will continue, but it must be responsible and trustworthy. And all of this brings us to an important principle. Privacy and security must be built in from the start. Adding controls later is hard and often ineffective. Systems need to be designed with privacy, security, and responsibility in mind from day one. That means collecting only what is needed, using data for a clear purpose, and setting limits on how long data is kept. When privacy and security are built in, responsible data use becomes the default, and that will become a real differentiator.